What's up, guys? Quick video concerning the brother Raji Black in Baltimore. Uh, my condolences to everyone involved in it. And, it's a very unfortunate situation, brothers. Um, this brother killed an ex-wife, the current girlfriend, and himself. And, you know, it's quite unfortunate, but we see a lot of cases here recently where this has happened. And speaking from experience, I went through this myself. I was stationed in Germany, and at the time I was married. My wife and I, we had 2 kids. And she met another soldier, left from Germany back to the States with him, along with my children. And I was the last to know. So I can definitely see how the brother, can lose it in that situation. I definitely can, because I had thoughts of it. I had thoughts of doing things to her for taking my kids and, just leaving me out in the cold, man, And up until that point, I thought things had been going fine, but that's besides the fact. The fact remains that I see a lot of women, black women in particular, that can conduct themselves this way and not be held accountable. Still, it's a one-way narrative where the man should have done this or a man should have done that. He should have fought harder for his kids. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. This man was he wasn't no lame type dude. This dude was a registered nurse, man. And it takes a lot of hours and time put into that to accomplish what he did, man. So he wasn't like no street dude just, vagabonding from place to place. This dude had a solid career, man, and he was an upstanding dude. So, and granted, he takes some account in it too. You got to vet women properly, gentlemen. That's why the vetting process is so important. You got to ask the hard questions. Ask the hard questions that may turn them off. And if that does happen, she ain't for you. She's not for you. If you just, asking questions about, different aspects of her life and how she see things and she get offended, leave her alone, man. Run. She's not for you, man. So, but the brother in Baltimore, man, he'd went through this before, and the current girlfriend threatened him with the taking of the child again. So, that's hard on a man. When you're used to seeing your kids every day, when you come home from work, they're cheering you up, they're jumping over you, jumping on you, and just showing you love, man. After a hard day's work, man, that makes a lot of brothers feel good, man. Like it's worth what I'm doing and sacrificing my time and my body to see them happy, man. And once that's taken away from you, you're empty, man. You empty. You're an empty vessel. And no person and nothing can really replace that, man, from a fatherly standpoint. So I don't agree with the brother did. I'm not condoning what he did, but I do understand, man. I do understand how a lot of brothers can get to that breaking point, and want to do something drastic or, of that nature. So I definitely understand the brother. Not condoning it, but I do understand. So, and in this society, man, women's rights are placed above the man's rights. Even if he being an upstanding father and citizen and doing the things he's supposed to do, the narrative is still going to be that he came up short in some regard, so she done that. It's always a place where they can, when I say they, women who and women like her who do these kind of things, where they can go unaccountable, man. That's why it's never addressed in this society, man. But it's a lot of brothers on YouTube making content about cases like this, and in this particular case. And for black men, there's really no place we can go to vent or tell our frustrations about things like this, because it'll just get muted, thrown under the rug like it don't even matter, man. And quite frankly, man, I think a lot of brothers getting tired of that shit, man. getting tired of not being heard until we do something drastic or out of the way or something that makes the news and seems so, you know, just so drastic, man. And it comes and it's not addressed before that until something happens, unfortunately, man. But getting back to my experience, yeah, I was in the military and it happened to me. And she met another soldier and they flew back to the States together. And, you know, she just dropped my kids off and went on with old boy. And when I found that out, man, I was livid, man. But there's only so much you can do when you're clear across the world in another country and she's in the States, man. So it's a really helpless feeling, man. And from the looks of the things with the brother in Baltimore, he was in the vicinity where all this was going on. So, you know, it's hard, man. That's all I can say. It's hard, man. And to the brothers, young and old, that's going through a situation like this or have been through a situation like this, you know, just, you know, pray to the Most High and try to keep it together, man. You know, because like I said, there isn't too many avenues we can go as black men to vent or say how we feel. You know, that's why it's so important to do for yourself. Build your foundation. Have a selfish attitude, man. Don't care about nobody else, man. Be a warrior out here with that shit. Because you don't have no support system. Everybody else has a support system. Black men, we don't have a support system. And sometimes we can't even support each other, man. So that's a real fucked up place to be, man. But it is what it is. So in closing, gentlemen, I just ask that you know, if you're in this situation or find yourself going to be in this situation, just cover all bases. Make sure you're okay and in good standings with your kids. And, you know, just work through it, man. You know, if you're working for someone or in an organization where you can get help from them, go that route. You know, I don't condone doing what the brother did. And, you know, or seek some content creators that may have been through the situation you've been through. And maybe they can shed some light or enlighten you on a way to handle it or refer you to someone that, you know, could possibly, you know, help you out in the situation, man. But by no means don't do what the brother did in Baltimore, man. You know, so just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I know I've been lacking as far as content on the channel, but I had to work through some things. Things come up. But nevertheless, I hope this can help somebody. Or if you're listening in that situation, you know, seek an alternative method instead of, you know, doing what the brother Raji Black did up in Baltimore. But condolences to everybody involved. Until the next time, I'm the Lone Wolf Linebacker. I'm out.